Today, I'm joined by Apparel Director Andrew Clancey, whose clients include celebrities such as Elton John, Cher, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, and many others. Hi, Andrew.
Hi, mate. How are you doing?
Could you talk about your brand, Any Old Iron?
Yeah, certainly. I'm going to take this mask off. It might be easy for you to understand me, lip read a little bit. Yeah, my brand is Any Old Iron. I've been going around 10 years now. Started off as a store in New York, just selling British menswear designers, kind of bringing new designers over to the States that no one had ever seen before. And then I started selling women's wear as well, because I discovered that the women shop better than the men in New York. And I wasn't really making clothes then, but after 5 years, we moved to Nashville, and it gave me a little bit of time to think about doing a fashion label. So in that 6 months, just implemented my first collection. I showcased that at Nashville Fashion Week. And then from then onwards, it's just kind of snowballed. We've done 4 or 5 fashion weeks in Nashville. Around the country, we've done quite a few as well. I always was into the music scene, so everything's music inspired. When we first started, we were just doing the flip sequin stuff. The mermaid sequin, people call it. I made suits out of it, and jackets. I'm all up into pieces from our off coats. Really unusual, unique designs. You know, everybody likes a little bit of sparkle. That's what we do.
You've been in the fashion and music industry for a few decades, as a stylist in the UK, LA, New York, and now as a fashion designer and director in Nashville, Tennessee. How has your sense of fashion refined over these years?
I just remember a time throughout the decades, there was always something that people gravitated to fashion-wise, like mods, be rockers. Then it'd be punk and it'd be disco. Being a stylist now, it's easier because you look back and you pull out different things from different genres and you just meld them all together. I just wish I would started earlier. I worked in my dad's scrapyard until I was 28, driving lorries, a manual labourer sort of thing, and obviously made me what I am today. But I wish I was one of them designers who started at 20, because if you can make it, just start doing it. Do it now, you know, don't wait. Time goes really quick if you don't.
Could you give us a glimpse of the creativity that goes into Any Old Iron apparel?
Sure. See if I've got any more of my hand beading stuff here. That'll do. Right, okay. Every season I do a different brand aesthetic, basically. Something's a little bit different. It might be space. This season was going to be Western. But what I do is I try and update everything. This is one of the hand-beaded pieces that we have, which has the fringe in it as well. It kind of is a bit Indian. But I like to do the pantsuits for women. I like to do nice, bold, primary colours, some unusual ones as well. But I also like to use fitted flare. My women's trousers are normally pantsuits with flares. But all this beading detail is just patterns drawn out. And then my beaders will come back to me and they'll kind of work together and say, well, this works and this weight works as well. This is one of my last season pieces. This season, it was a bit of a Nash Vegas collection, and it was like a bit of Western mixed in with rock and roll, with all these tattoos of moths and cows and diamonds. This goes down the runway, and then you can buy each tattoo as a different T-shirt, depending on which one you like. Because we just started doing a wholesale collection. The runway is going to be like blow your mind. You can still buy the runway pieces, but you can buy a T-shirt of the runway pieces. Just make it a bit more accessible and keep the prices down for consumers as well. This one, I must have been mad thinking about this one. These are all individual. I don't know if you can see. They're all sewn on individually by hand. This is like a workout, just lifting this thing. And it's a full suit as well. It's just so unusual. I saw a very small sample of it in India. I was like, can I make this into a suit? And they were like, no. A month later, we had the jacket. Creative processes, we do sampling, 50 samples a season, and then maybe 30 go down the runway. We kind of narrow it down to what looks good. This is the idea behind my brand. I want people to notice you, and all these clothes exaggerates the person that wears it, basically.
Very interesting clothing.
Yeah, so everything's a little different. Stripes that turn to gold. And then this looks like an oil slick. This has been our bestseller constantly. So much so, the store that we're opening, one of the walls is going to be just in that fabric. The face coverings. Yeah, and this is the oil slick face mask. Is our bestseller online. It's just iridescent, so it just changes colours. It's pretty.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you. Stay safe.